Yo, what's good everyone? Back here with another video on my channel, Jake Snipes. And today was an awesome day, man. My Rockies got the first W of the season. We scored 14 runs on the AL champs, the Toronto Blue Jays. And man, it looks like we're not going to be the worst team in the league this year. Thank goodness. We might be the best team at stealing bases, coincidentally. A lot of improvements, it looks like. Still got some work to do, but man, I'm just happy we got that first W out the way, especially against such a good team. There's still a couple NBA games going on. Pistons, Thunder, all tied up at 99. With 1 minute left, that's going to come down the wire. Lakers are blowing out Washington Wizards. We've seen that one coming. Luka suspended still. But yeah, we went 2-1 on our picks. Luke Kennard's under. It looks like it's about to hit. Jalen Johnson, I mean, he only shot 2 threes and made one. I think he only scored like 4 points in the second half against the Celtics. Let's see what else. Grayson Allen, he didn't even play today. So that one was basically voided. So we got 3 picks out there. Kyle Filipowski, we needed him to get 3 assists. I think he finished with 5. He's 5 assists away from a triple-double. Like I said, he's going to be a really good player. But 2-1, it seems like we're just always missing out on one every day. But we're going to get the W this time. I got 4 picks that I really like for tomorrow. And let's go ahead and get right into them. Now with the first pick, we're going to take Mikal Bridges under 16.5 points and rebounds. We used this line the other day, and I still like it at 16.5. Not only has this hit in 10 of his last 10 games, but it hasn't hit in the last 13. Within that time span, he's only averaging about 14 combined, which is a decent cushion between the 16.5 line. And not only that, they play Houston, who are 4th in the league in points allowed, 2nd in the league in rebounds allowed. So it's a really good matchup for this under. And still, until he comes out of this funk that he's been in, I just really like this line, especially if the matchup is right. So with the very first pick, we are taking Mikal Bridges under 16.5 points and rebounds. With the second pick, we're going to take Danny Avdija under 25.5 points. Now, I think that's how you say his last name. You might have to fact check me on it, but I think that's how you say it. And I apologize if I'm wrong. This under has hit in 9 out of his last 10 games, where he's averaging between 21, 22 points a game. So a nice cushion there. And 85% out of your last 20. That's just an excellent hit rate for us. We're just going to go ahead and take that. And they're playing against the Clippers, who are top 10 in defense allowed, in points allowed. So he'll probably see some Kawhi on him. Chris Dunn, Derrick Jones Jr., some really good wing defenders. I think they're going to make it a difficult night for him. You see he's playing about 31 points a game, shooting 45%. We don't have to worry about him catching fire from 3. He's not a high volume shooter. You see he's only making 1 a game, shooting 20%. He does a lot of his getting to the bucket. You see free throws. He gets 10 attempts a game, which is awesome. But I'm not expecting him to clear this line, especially if he hasn't hit it in 17 of his last 20 games. So go ahead and give me Denny under 25.5 points. With the third pick, we're going to take Nick Claxton under 13.5 points and assists. This line is hit in 8 out of his last 10 games. He's averaging 11 a game. See here, they're playing Charlotte, who, once again, I've said in several videos, Charlotte's just a really good team. They're excellent on defense, and we're just going to keep taking the unders against the team that they're playing. They're 8th in the league in points allowed, 10th in the league in assists allowed. So a really good defensive team. See here, we got a lot of green. He had 1 outlier game where he scored 16 and 3 assists against the Lakers, who are about middle of the pack defensive team, not up to Charlotte's par. And he just doesn't play a lot of minutes. He's barely clearing 20. He's only getting 7 attempts a game, no free throws. He's not a 3-point shooter. So just between his volume and his minutes alone and the matchup, I really like this line at 13.5. So we're going to go ahead and take his under on points and assists. Before we get into my last pick here, I want to remind everybody, sign up for better using my promo code SNIPES. Using this promo code will give you 2 no-sweat entries up to $200 in bonus cash. So $100 a piece will give you 2 free swings at it. Either you win or you get all your money back. You don't lose in this situation. Take advantage of the offer. Use the link down below in the description. Sign up for better using my promo code SNIPES. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into my last pick. And we're going to stay within that same Portland and LA game. I'm going to take Benedict Mathurin over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, he's been a really good addition to him ever since I got him around the trade deadline. He's been instant offense off the bench. And this line at 24.5, I mean, he could nearly get that alone just by his scoring. You see, last game he scored 28. He has 23 here, 24, 26, 28. He's just instant offense off the bench. The 2 games where he didn't make it were both against San Antonio, and we're just going to call that the Wemby effect. I mean, he does most of his scoring in the paint, and we know what Wemby does in the paint. He shuts it down. So a matchup like him is not good. But they're playing Portland, where you see are about middle of the pack in the defensive stats. Nothing too crazy. Good matchup there. They're waiting for next season. It says down here, Benedict Mathurin has exceeded 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists 8 out of his last 9 games, where he's averaging over 30. So crazy 6-point cushion off that alone. I don't see how this doesn't hit against a struggling Portland team. So that's going to wrap up. We're taking Benedict Mathurin, Nick Claxton, Deni Avdija, if that's how you say it, Mikal Bridges. I mean, with the data behind this, it looks like a 4-0 Tuesday to me. Good luck out there. Make sure to sign up for the Instagram. The link will be down below. Join the Discord. That link will also be down below. And let's have a good night. Peace.